right. Let's see if I get comments now, if I can see them. Hello. I'm having some technical difficulties. Emily, kan inte du skriva på Messenger till mig om du har kommentarer kommer in men jag bara inte ser dem? Eller någon av er. Men vad är det som händer nu då? Se upp till vänster. Nu så! Hello! Teknik. Hi! Oops, sorry. Okay. I'm just gonna have to prop up my camera again. Okay, there we go. And zoom in. Whoops. Is that good? Hopefully. No. Wait. Okay, no. Okay, that works. Okay, so I'm gonna have some difficulties seeing your comments, just so you know. So if I miss any comments, I'm sorry. Okay. Hello. Hey, Erika. So this live will be in English, hopefully. And the girls will be in the comments, and if anyone doesn't understand English, there will be a translation in the comments. Okay. So, this is what I'm going to be showing you today. This design. Hey, Natties! Oops. Also, please let me know what you think of the lighting. It's kind of dark, but the lamp I have is so yellow that I don't know. But this is the design I'll be doing. Okay. Let's see. So I have prepared this. It's a very light pink and some glitter. Actually, no, I'm gonna start with the other one. So I'm gonna show you the easy way and the hard way to do these flowers. Just two different difficulties, so to speak. And let me know if I'm in focus as well. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to be using two different colors. These ones and white. How is everyone? I've been in the sun a lot. So I have a sunburn on my chest. Looks great, feels great. But otherwise I'm great. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to start with the easier way to do these. So actually I won't be using, no. Here we go. So I'm going to be using this one, the block brush. See, like that. Norway. Hello from Norway. And just clean that a little bit. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna move these. So I start with this darker one color. And do you celebrate Father's Day or anything similar? Yes, we do. Let's see if I can get focus on this. Oh my goodness. Hello? Focus, please. No? There we go. Okay. So, the design is actually kind of easy to do. Just pick up a little bit of color on your brush. and just go in kind of a circle-ish, half circle. And then once you get to the edge of one, you kind of go a little bit... how to explain this? So for these petals here, I put the brush flat, and then here I went, well, this way. Here we go. So you have a little bit of something like that. Very, like, sloppy, actually, but it looks good, or it's gonna look good. Cure that. How's the weather for everyone? Emily just said that she started talking to me like she was in the live. Me and Emily actually do lives together on our Instagram, so I'm guessing she's used to answering me. Sorry, Emily, I can't hear you. Alright, there we go. This is cured now. I'll be closing this. So that was the darker color. And now I'm going on in with the lighter one. There we go. So let me see, focus där, sådär ja. And I do pretty much the same thing again. Only not as big. Actually, can you see that? Yeah, this is the thing. It's kind of bad lighting in here. Actually, I think I'm gonna have to... You know what? I'm going to make this a little bit lighter. Just so you can see better, because it looks like you're not really seeing what I'm seeing. Okay. Maybe something like that. Let's do this again. There we go, you can see that better if I'm in focus. There we go. So you do pretty much the same thing again. See that? Again, I'm really not doing this, like, I'm not trying to do perfect flower petals. Hold on. Oops. Oh no! I'm painting gel on my flower. The actual flower, not this flower. Hold on. Well, you can kind of see. It's really not perfect. So I'm gonna cure that again. So excited for this design. Great! Hopefully I'll see a lot of them on Instagram and Facebook. I was actually... I forgot. I printed out this, but I forgot to actually, make it look good. So, but this is my Instagram, Charles Nails. So if you do try this design, please tag me so I can see. I did... the first live I ever made, or did, was the Moonflair live where I made Swarovski animals. And a lot of people recreated that and made different kinds of animals, and it was great. I made a seahorse and I saw a swan, I saw an octopus, and yeah, it was great. It's really cool to see what people can create. Alright, so actually I'm gonna make... Now, if you want to be fun, I would actually maybe put glitter in the middle of this. Actually, should we do that? What do you think? No, we'll do that with the other one. No! We're gonna put a Swarovski in it with the other one. But we're gonna be boring with this one. So now I'm actually You could use the block brush for this as well, but I'm using the swirly brush. Just in the middle, right there. Okay, let's see. Like that. Ooh. I actually love this color combo with the orange and the pink background. If you could see that, I was kind of dotting it on. Again, this is, what would you call this? It's not like watercolor, but something like that. Cure that again. And so far, the flower looks really, well, messy. I can't think of a good word to describe it, even in Swedish. But now we're going to use swirly again. You could also use shorty, whichever one you feel comfortable with. So this is swirly that I'm going to use, and this is shorty. There we go. So really, whichever one you feel comfortable with, I'm going to use swirly. Okay, here we go. And now we're actually going to make it more oh wow, I can't even think of the word in Swedish. Well, unmessy. There we go. So with white, I'm just gonna kind of outline my petals, because the way they are right now, you can see that they're like petals, but they're not separated. Oh, well, there we go. They're not like individual petals. So with this white, that's what I'm doing. Okay. See? Now it's more flower-like, right? And actually you could leave it the way it was if you want that more abstract kind of a flower. But this way it looks a little bit more finished, I would say. So, see that? And start with the inner petals. And I have the smallest amount of color on my brush, and I'm barely touching the nail. Here we go. Thank you, Emily. Okay, here we go. Can you see well? This would actually be pretty cool if you had top coated this flower before doing this white. If you top coated it with a matte top coat, and then with the white you went in and made that like shiny. Do you know what I mean? That would actually make it kind of cool. Så söt den blir. Thank you. There we go. And then in the middle we just kind of dot a little bit like that. See? So that's like a kind of an easy flower, right? It's kind of very... what should I say? It looks more advanced than it is. But I'm going to show you how to make it a little bit more detailed, a little bit more advanced after I just finished this a little bit with some fun little swirls. Because we love those, right? Let's see. Some dots. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Cute! Wee. Wee. Ooh. Do you do that when you have clients? Make weird sounds? Because I do. A lot. Yeah, something like that. So cure that. What do you say? Do you think that would be something that you would be interested in creating? Did it look harder than it was? Okay, I'm gonna use this again. But now, while that's curing, on this one, I've made it a little bit more festive with some glitter. And by the way, I've top coated this and I've buffed them matte. Okay, because it's just a little bit easier to paint on, I feel. We can actually, before we start this, we can top coat this. And I like them to be matte, just because it looks kind of cool. Actually, with this, yeah, I'm gonna top coat this. And if you were to use some Swarovskis on this, I would put the Swarovskis on with a gel, a builder gel, and then after top coat. Like I've done with the middle nail. Hold on. See? Jag gör också massa ljud. Yeah. Sometimes the clients look at me while I'm doing my weird sounds like, maybe I should just leave, because this girl is a little bit crazy. Okay, so on this other one, like I said, the first one I did is very easy to do. Now I'm gonna make it a little bit more advanced, but still really easy, because the difference I'm gonna make is, let's see, block brush again. So I'm gonna use my block brush again, and I'm gonna take this darker color, use a little bit of that, there, actually a little bit more, like that. Put that on a surface that you can clean up afterwards. And then close that. Actually, that's the wrong one. Oops, whoop. I'm dropping everything. Everything's good. There. And the white again. There. And I put that beside this one. Like that. And hold on, there it is. And now, to create more depth in the nail or the design, remove the hair from the brush first of all. Kind of see what I'm doing? I'm kind of picking up both white and red on the brush. And now I really need this focus here. I go Helena says, I go dead silence when I paint and my clients stop to breathe for me. Yeah, actually my clients stop to breathe when I'm taking pictures. And so do I. So with these in my brush now, I kind of have an uneven, like it's not blended. It's gonna be kind of streaky, which is exactly what we want. So we do petals again. Exactly the same way. But you see what happens? You get a blend, or like a streaky blend of the two colors. Do you see? It just gives it a little bit more depth. And you know how flower petals are kind of, like they're not always like a solid color. They're kind of streaky, like this. Do you see this? There we go. So we cure this. Let's go there, and I can remove the sticky from this one so you can see how it ended up. Here we go. Is everyone on vacation now, by the way? My vacation starts in 3 weeks, and it feels like 3 months. There. Now, obviously, we need Swarovskis on this, so I might add it later. If I did put Swarovskis on this, I would do something like this. You see? Just some, like, a little bit here and there. If I had some Swarovskis, like, look, 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 look. Beautiful. Yeah. So there's that one done. I'm gonna put this back here and then this here. Okay. So we have this is cured. And now we can actually wipe this away because we're done with it. There we go. And we take our second color, which is lighter pink. Actually, the first one was a little bit like red, and this one is a light pink. So we put that there. And we take some more white. There we go. And I always take too much color, of course. Such waste, but okay. Can't go on vacation this year. Oh, yeah. Well, are you gonna be off work at least? My vacation starts in 3 weeks too. Yeah. Feels like a long time, right? Feels like the closer to the vacation you get, the longer it feels. Okay, so same thing again. I kind of dipped my brush in one and then second and just kind of swiped it. And actually, these colors aren't so different with the pink in it, but it's okay. Or with the white in it, I mean. Actually, I'm gonna take some more white then. Vacation starts next week. Oh, mine too. 3 weeks and I'm off. Yeah. I guess 3 weeks or week 29, right? It's a popular week, I guess. So what do you have planned in these corona times? Do you see that? So again, you get this, like it's more, it gives it more dimensions, right? So again, it's like really, really easy, but it does a lot. And it takes like 2 seconds more. So it's worth it. Emily says, okay, so Emily says that because of Corona, she's her work is kind of different. Hold on. So she has vacation a little bit off and off. Off and on, I mean. Okay, there we go. Now, the question is, in the middle of this, do we put glitter or Swarovski? Actually, we do both. Trick question. Ha! There. So I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna take some glitter just in the middle, like that. Oh, actually, there we go. Right here. Oh, I see you're giving me hearts. Thank you. There we go. Just cure that for a couple of seconds. There we go. Now I'm actually gonna let you choose what color to put in the middle, like what Swarovski should I use? Just the first one to answer. Looks so beautiful. Thank you, Monica. Actually, where are my Swarovskis? They're over there. I have to go get my Swarovskis. Okay, so maybe I should give you some options first of all. Obviously, we have Crystal AB, I mean. Let's see. There we go. Oh, oops. I'm opening it upside down, of course. There we go. Ow. Opal. Oh, thank you, Jamie. You're great. I agree with you. There we go. Opal. It's decided. There we go. Oops. Okay, so obviously now I'm not gonna do it perfectly. If you did this on a client, you really should take more care in how you how to well, hur man fäster Swarovskin. There we go. I'm just gonna like do it the lazy way, since nobody's gonna be wearing these nails. Swarovski Delight Pink Lotus. Pink Lotus? Which one is that? I'm really bad with names, but it sounds beautiful. Oh, wait, Delight. Pink Lotus, wait. Oh, yeah, that would be great. Well, next one. Actually, I expect to see you make one of these with one of those. There we go. By the way, this is my picker up tool. I left it in the sun. Don't do that. This is wax. They don't do well in the sun. Okay, let's see. I want... Is this too big? No. This is great. Okay, hold on. Flip. There we go. Still works though. There. Actually, you can't even see the glitter. Oh well. There we go. Like that. It's a little bit big, but Okay, just cure that for 2 seconds, just so it sticks. I'm gonna close this before I flip it over. There we go, now I'm done with the block brush, and I'm going in with the swirly again, and doing exactly the same thing, just kind of outlining the petals, so that they show up a little bit better. And I'm using kind of, well, very highly pigmented colors. I love that it still works. Yeah, I mean, it's a bad shape, but it's kind of good, because, see, it's kind of crooked, so it's actually really easy now to, like, pick up stuff from the box the Swarovskis are in, so... Oh well. Okay, let's go here. I'm actually gonna start with the inner petals, just because you end up not really seeing them too well. There we go. And again, it's really thin lines and not much color on the brush. That. Can you see? No? It's out of focus. There we go. Hello. There we go. And I'm gonna cheat a little. You can't actually spin the client like this, sadly, but I can do that with a nail tip. There we go. And usually when you do this the more advanced way, since it's like the petals are streaky, you don't really need as much of this, because it's gonna be so, like, the streaks are gonna show that it's a different petal. But since I thought I picked different colors, different enough colors, but I guess I didn't. So they all kind of blended in together. The pickup tool got lazy in the sun. Yes, that's what happened. Lazy tools. Okay. So keep outlining these. If I can see, I'm trying to keep track of the brush and the tip, and also trying to make sure that I'm in focus. It's a hard life. There we go. Also the white outline makes sure that it kind of, the flower really shows up more. Or it looks like it sticks out of the background, sort of. Alright, am I happy with that? I'd say so, maybe. Yeah, I end up having to outline the inner petals a little bit too much, just because, like I said, the colors were a little bit too similar, but it works. And I can see in the camera that you can't really see the streaks, but I'm gonna be posting these on my Instagram, Charlotte's Nails, so you can see that. Cure that a little bit. Så fint, thank you Liga. And I'm actually going to show you how you can do the same thing with the what's it called? The not the petals, these ones. Help. I'm going to darken this a little bit, just because it's kind of neon green. Here we go. Just make that a little bit less bright. It's a little bit crazy. There. Oop, dog going crazy outside. I hope you can't hear that. And some white. There. Close these. Leaf, thank you. Wow. I think I have solsting. I can't remember English words and I can't remember Swedish words. It's a bad day. Okay, so I'm using my block brush again. And this would actually be cool if you had a lighter green and a darker green. Do I have a darker green? No. Do I have... Well, actually I can make one. Did you know that since red is the opposite of green in this color circle, you can kind of use this kind of a red to darken some green. Actually, that's a little bit, you can make it a little bit less green. See, it gets a little bit more olive. So you could actually do, I don't know if this is going to show up actually, but we'll try. See, like that. Leaves, leaves, yeah. And with the leaves, you can see here the block brush is this shape, but I'm going to turn it this way and I'm going to just touch it slightly on the nail and then press down. See that? It's very light. I wish I had a darker green, but I don't. So that's one side of it, and then touch again and press. See? There's a little leaf. I'm going to do that again. And let's see. Press. Oops. And press. See? Again, you get these. Oh, hello. There we go. The streaks. We love the streaks. If you ever recreate this, I want you to write the hashtag streaks. Don't know why. Just because fun. Just cure that for a few seconds. Oops. Clean that up. There we go. Actually, I'm going to use the white again. Right, yeah. Great tip. Thank you. Okay. There. I might... Yeah, I'm going to use the white again. Here we go. And I guess usually I would probably use the darker green here to kind of outline it, just because the leaves are so light, but I don't have a dark green here. I have fur on my pinky. There we go. There, so this actually doesn't show up too great, but you get the idea. Just some leaves. Oops, hello. There. And we can just do some swirls again. Go. There. Can you see anything? Yes, okay. You forget that you're live and you're trying to have people watch what you're doing. It's not very great. That's actually really cute. Oh. Alright, cure that. Very beautiful and delicate. Thank you. There. And like now I've used mostly pink colors and light colors, but as you can see here, I used black background and I don't remember the colors actually, but you can create different sort of feels. Man ska skapa lite olika, alltså det kan se ut på väldigt olika sätt beroende på vilka färger man har använt. Someone translate that. Thank you. So nice and elegant. Thank you. All right. There. Now I'm going to top coat this, and after that we're actually pretty much done. Unless there's something else you want to see. Let me know. This flower actually ended up being really cute. So I'm really excited to see what kind of variations you guys think of. Because like I said, like depending on what colors you use as the background, as the color for the flower, what kind of Swarovski or design or decoration you use for it, it's gonna look pretty. The black reminds me of a dark romantic feel. Exactly. So I've used exactly the same technique on these. Oops. All of them I've used exactly the same techniques. But as you can see, like this is almost like it could be a wedding nail. And this is something else. Top coat this. Alright, there we go. And obviously here, same technique, different colors. This feels more like springy, no, not spring, the opposite, fall, right? And again, this is spring and summer, and this is fall, and this is winter. Yeah. Oops. I feel like I need the block brush now. Oh, you do. Honestly, without the swirly or the block brush, I don't know if I could do anything in my life. These are absolutely the best. I think even that this one I have cut down so it's a little bit thinner, but you don't even need to do that. It's great. Fall, thank you, Jamie. Yeah, you do need these. They're amazing. And also, like, as you can see, this is really the block brush. You can use it in different ways, like the leaves I made. The petals, I use them like this to make the petals, and then for the leaves, if you like put it down and then press it, you get like a thin and then a thick stroke. So you can use this for a lot of things. Selena and Light Elegance did amazing with these. And of course there are, with the whole kit, there's stripy. This one. You also need this one, I'm gonna say, because to make stripes and lines and all that, this is fantastic. So there's stripy, and there's shorty. I showed that before. This tiny little one. Just teeny tiny little brush, you can barely see it. There. And you have block and swirly. And you have the ones that I love the names of. You have... no, wait. You have... here. You have a little fluff. It looks like that. Fantastic for pigments, like picking it up and just like placing them exactly where you want them to be. Amazing. And then you have Fluff Daddy. The best name ever. He's a fluffy daddy. Also fantastic for just like picking up pigments and just brushing them on. Fantastic. There you go. So this one is done curing. Did you use all buttercreams or color gels with these? So I used buttercreams, and then I used, for the leaves, I used the color gels. I will say I think the buttercreams work a little bit better because, hey Kattis! The buttercreams work a little bit better just because they're not as, how should I say, jelly, I guess? Like the buttercreams kind of stay in place a little bit better, which is great for... the names are pretty fab. I'm sorry. Oh, where was I? The gels, they kind of flow into each other. So if you're doing the streaky design, you lose some of the streakiness. So I would say the buttercreams, or for anyone who isn't using Light Elegance, gels that are kind of like thick, I guess, or at least like they keep their shape. Let's see, where's my block? There's my block. So you can see the difference here. These don't go anywhere. They don't run. There. And you can see like they stay where they are more. And then with the gels, here you can see they run. And that's not great for the streaky design, but if you're doing the less advanced one, they work perfectly fine. So long as they're kind of pigmented, they should be great. Alright, so that's actually kind of all I have for you today. Okay, let's see, there we go. And of course, I want to see if you create these on my Instagram, Charlotte's Nails. I'm gonna show you my ugly little note. That's my Instagram. Please let me know if you try this. And use different colors and use different Swarovskis. Just to get different kinds of... hold on. Helena says stable and high pigmented gels. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what you need. There we go. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to my team who's been in here and translating and helping me out. There we go. Oops. Also, of course, tag me, and of course tag Moonflair on their Instagram and Facebook if you try these. Yeah. That's about it. Thank you so much. Bye!